What author wrote Restart? Clear logic. Your choice, Gordon Corman, is sound and 100% true.
How many adults in Spy Dog?
Good thinking. 3 is the right answer.
What could you read in book?
On track. Good is the correct answer. Who is in the book Outsiders? Great job. All is the accurate answer. What author wrote The Family? You chose Robert Andrews. And it is correct. Who wrote the book Paddington? Correct response. Michael Bond is the most accurate answer. Which one is not a type of book? Correct. Novel is the right answer. What author wrote A Dog's Porpoise? Exactly. M.C. Ross makes sense, and it is right choice. Who is known as a humorist writer? Excellent. Mark Twain is a brilliant choice. Who wrote The Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Good job. Your answer, Jeff Kinney, works well here. What author wrote The Time Travelers? Perfect. Linda Buckley Archer is the correct choice. What are called the World of Wonders? Strong choice. Books is the right answer. Who is the author of Tigers for Dinner? You're right. Ruskin Bond is the correct answer. Who is the thief in Bollywood Burglary? Bravo. Monkey is the answer. Who wrote Drums, Girls plus Dangerous Pie? Smart move. Jordan Sonnenblick is an accurate answer. What author wrote The Willows and Beyond? Smart pick. William Horwood is the correct choice. How many books does the famous 5 have? Well done. 15 is the right choice. What author wrote the Puppy Place series? Valid point. Ellen Miles is true. Which place is referred to as over there? Right choice. The world of books is the best answer. What instrument does Peter play in Peter Pan? Great thinking. Pipes is the right choice. Who wrote and illustrated The Cat in the Hat? Right again. Dr. Seuss is a valid answer. Who is the Diary of a Wimpy Kid book author? Excellent choice. Jeff Kinney is the right answer. In The Hare and the Tortoise, who won the race? Nice selection. Tortoise is the correct and valid answer. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Nice work. You chose Fairy Tale, and it is correct. What author wrote I Survived the Nazi Invasion, 1944? Solid response. Lauren Tarsish is a valid choice. In The Cat in the Hat, what type of pit does Sally have? Sharp thinking. Fish is the right choice. Where was the first library of the United States established? You got it. Your choice, Philadelphia, is right. What is the name of Greg's older brother in Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Well reasoned. Roderick is the correct choice. What is the name of Roderick's garage band in Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Nicely done. Loaded Diaper is a solid answer. Complete the title.
Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Dash.
Well picked. Very Bad Day is the correct answer.
The words books looks, rise eyes, page age, covers lovers are examples of.
Valid point. Rhyming words is true.
Name the character a boy with a scar on his face goes to wizard school at Hogwarts.
You chose Harry, and it is correct.
He was the greatest poet during the Puritan period who wrote the Paradise Lost.
Smart pick. John Milton is the correct choice.
In The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, what is the name of their children who go to Narnia?
Strong choice. The Pevensey siblings is the right answer. In a grain as big as a hen's egg, the grain of corn does not symbolize prosperity in the kingdom.
On track. False is the correct answer.
What is the name of the novel written by Vladimir Nabokov that is known for its controversial subject? Well reasoned. Lolita is the correct choice.
Who wrote Pride and Prejudice?
Excellent choice. Jane Austen is the right answer.
What world of Dash are our books?
Smart move. Wonder is an accurate answer.
What is this book and movie character name?
Well done. Paddington is the right choice.
What is the name of the convention that provides protection to the literary and artistic works of almost all the countries in the world? WA.
Right choice. Berne Convention is the best answer.
In The Hunger Games, which tribute's death sparks a riot in District 11?
Nice work. You chose Rue, and it is correct.
The novel City of Glass by Cassandra Clare is part of which Fantasia series?
Correct. The Mortal Instruments series is the right answer.
Name the title a grumpy old miser named Ebenezer Scrooge is transformed into a generous and kind person after being visited by 3 ghosts who show him the error of his ways.
You got it? Your choice, A Christmas Carol, is right.
In the classic young novel The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton, the teens are divided into 2 different class groups that have nicknames. Can you name them?
Exactly. Socks and grazers make sense, and it is right choice.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
Perfect. Contact Narayan Changder on Facebook is the correct choice.